Good evening, everybody. Here we are, back in Chenerus, back in DayZ on the Xbox One, and tonight we are going to attempt to get to Green Mountain or bust. The catch, though, is I can't remember which way it is because I haven't got a compass. So, right, here we go. So what we need to find... I'm trying to remember where I was last night. That's why you should always use the I Survive map. Right, Vishnu. That's where I am. I'm pretty sure I'm in Vishnu. So... Whoa. Right, let's have a look, see if we can get... I can't see the sun. The clouds really aren't moving, are they? I just need to go into the options. Turn the sound up a little bit. So I know the problem is that my mic seems to be very quiet. Oh, that didn't work, did it? Options. Audio. Apply. My mic is very quiet for some reason when I stream to Twitch. Right, can we say which direction the clouds are going? Because the clouds always go east, apparently. Yeah, they're going that way. So if that's east, this must be north. Which would kind of... Right, that would match up with the map. So what that means is that the water pump should be just on the right here somewhere. Let's have a look. There it is. Right, good. Okay, excellent. So I know where I am. So let's have a little drink. And we can consider our next move. Is that a little bug there? Yeah, it made me drop my axe then, didn't it, when I went to drink? It went dunk and dropped it. That's how I lost my machete, I think. Drink deeply, my friend. Although I am still a little bit ill, so what we'll do... We won't drink too much. Let us... What have we got there? Tablets, we don't want to be eating those. Let's have a couple of multivitamins. And let's have a quick look at these houses. I'm kind of after... I want more food, I want more drink. So, the idea tonight is that we're going to make it to the Green Mountain... well, make it to Green Mountain. So we can start making it into the trading post, which is going to be deep in the hostile zone. A lot. Oh no, a wire. Oh, I don't want wire. Actually, wire will come in handy because I'll need that for building things like fences. Right. Okay. I mustn't get lost here. Have I managed to get lost already? Right, there's the water pump. Okay, so, looking at the map, what I need to do now is really just head west. I don't think there's a path. No, there isn't a path. Right, okay, so, what I can do though is if I head up this path a little bit... Alright, some baked beans... Should we eat them? We might as well eat them. Although opening a can of baked beans with a hammer might not be the best option. I'm still getting used to these controls. Quite overloaded with stuff. See, yeah, I lost quite a few baked beans there by opening that way. Because I've got a... well, let me show you what I've got in my backpack. I've got a car tent in my backpack, which is taking up a load of space. I So let's see how my shoes are doing. They're still pristine. So let's pick up my hammer again. And of course, I'm on the Xbox server. Now, let's have a look. Yes! We have another person on the Xbox server. Pelerin joined today. Fantastic. He'll be a fresh spawn somewhere on the coast, which is brilliant. That we've got someone else already. So looking forward to bumping into Pelerin as we build our community on Xbox in the same way that we've built our community on PlayStation as well. So yeah, I'm very, very pleased about that. Very, very pleased. And the thing about, if you're thinking about coming over and playing DayZ, it may look very, very basic. Oh, so right, okay, so I've got to do some inventory management here. We've got to make some decisions. Have I got anything that I don't need? I want to keep the food. Do I really need chlorine tablets? No. Do I really need wire? Actually, wire, I do need wire, yes, because you need that to build stuff. Okay, we picked that up, that's good. So as you can see, you know, I'm pretty chock. I really need to get to Green Mountain, set up this trading post, and then start finding some barrels and stuff so we can really start storing stuff and making kind of a mini base. Right, so let's have a quick look at the map. So what I want to do is go up to this barn here, and then I should be able to see got to be careful because I've got the volume turned down, I can't really hear zombies. So I should be able to see a hunting platform. And then what we do... Can we see a hunting platform? Kind of. Is that a hunting platform there? Which looks like a shed to me. Let's go and take a look anyway. Because this is a... Oh, can we even see Green Mountain in the distance? Can't, can we? There's Zub, the castle at Zub over there. So this definitely isn't a car radiator. So that's definitely not a hunting platform. So what we're looking for is, if we go this way, we're looking to hit another road. We've just got to go for it. Hope we don't bump into any wolves. There aren't any wolves on the map though here, so let's... Thought I saw a mushroom. Partial to a wild mushroom. Yeah, so we want to hit another road or a path. But if I've gone to the castle at Zub, there is a path that goes like a hiking trail. Ends up. Got to be reasonably careful because I am ill, as we all seem to be getting ill. It's quite a large wooded area. should hit something coming up here. Okay, this is a hunter's platform. This might be the second one. So we're probably, hopefully, coming up on the road. See, there's a path there. Let's have a look up here. Not that I can carry anything else. Rather nutty hats. So what we're looking for now is to hit a road. Right, here we go. Right, so we've got some more buildings down here, which is good. So where'd this guy come from? Don't think the hammer's that good, you know. What else have I got? Maybe we'll try the hunting. No, oh no, yeah, I haven't got enough inventory, have I? So where are we now? So we've definitely made it to the road, which is good. Probably the safest thing to do now is to head north. Because if we head north, and then there is a path that we can hit that will head west, at least then we won't get completely lost. Because that's what I'm worried about. Sometimes you can get completely lost and end up heading in completely the wrong direction if you haven't got a compass, as I haven't got at the moment. All of a sudden you're in a completely wrong part of the map. Let's head up this way now. So what we're looking for is potentially a police car. And then a path leading west, or to my left anyway. I'm going to be getting quite hungry in a minute, so let's drop the hammer. Let's have a look. We've got a knife. Let's have a can of spaghetti. Lovely. Nice can of spaghetti. Nice cold spaghetti. Let's hammer up again. Let's carry on. I know I've said it in a number of the streams already, but I'm very impressed with the way this game looks on the Xbox One S. It does. In some ways, I think it looks superior than the PlayStation version. Now, I think the PlayStation version runs better, runs smoother when you're in the towns and the built-up areas. But the clarity seems to be better on the Xbox One when I look at the character model and the trees and things. This is pretty surprising. Right, let's go and see what we can find. The other thing that happens is I end up going too far north. It's always a possibility. got some. So we've got a little building here on the right. Little substation or something. Can't see that on the map, which worries me. Can't see Green Mountain yet either, can we? There's a massive TV antenna, Green Mountain. So we're doing good for drink and food, which is what we want. See, I'm not really bothered if I wear these shoes out as well. Because when I get set up at Green Mountain, there is a town about 5 minutes run away from Green Mountain. There'll be loads of stuff there. There's a military base, there's a train station where I can get lots of supplies. And what I'm hoping to do is do exactly what I did on the PlayStation server. See, See, I don't think I'm where I think I am. So I can't see a river on my map. So, interesting. So we've got a path now. Let's follow it. Let's have a bit of adventure. I thought that was a zombie there off to the side. Also, while you're watching this on YouTube, or I stream it live to Switch and transfer it to YouTube, if it does stop all of a sudden, it's because the game has crashed, right? So, this. I'm not sure if this is a good sign. Let me see this. I think I'm getting myself lost here. These trees went in the way, we might actually be able to see Green Mountain. Well, the good thing about following power lines is power lines lead to towns. So no matter what, I'm heading towards some sort of town where we'll then have a town sign. I tell you what, I reckon we're going to be able to see Green Mountain in a minute because the trees are starting to thin out. Okay. There's definitely a town there. Town over there. This looks like the biggest. There we go. There's Green Mountain. Woohoo! I am so happy to see that. Great. So that means we're going in the right direction. So this town must be. It's either going to be Pugorevka or Pulkovo. I think it's got to be Pugorevka because Pugorevka's got a church. Now, there's no point me really visiting. I suppose it would be worth visiting it if I were to find a barrel. Because although it's a long walk to Green Mountain from here, the barrel, having a barrel is a great place to start storing things. Could have a quick look round, see if we could find a barrel, and then it is a long walk to there with a barrel all the way from this town. But you never know, we might get lucky. It's a real good landmark, Green Mountain. Look at that. Oh, man. I love DayZ. Brilliant game. Brilliant adventure survival game. Right, so we're going to be moving towards zombie heaven. Yeah. So what I'm looking for now are sheds, little industrial units, that kind of thing, where we could possibly find a barrel. There we go, there's the first zombie. There's another zombie. There does seem to be more zombies since our little petrol station. Let's have a look. Food is something I'm after. Food and drink. Got to be reasonably careful. It'd be a shame to get this close to Green Mountain and then die and have to. Right, yeah, see, there's got a number of zombies. Oh, gosh. 1, 2, 3, and there was another couple over there, wasn't there? Oh, look, a car. Missing a wheel. Nice backpack you've got there. Right, let's have a look. If we could find a barrel, that would be super good. Super cool. Local zombie vicar down there. Some lime to build some stuff. One, two. Number of zombies around here, so again, you need to be careful. This game is so much better now that they've got vaulting in it. A lock. Lock would. In fact, a lock's is a lock more useful than. Oh, 9. Wow, that is heavy. That is really heavy, isn't it, for a lock? That takes up loads of space. We'll probably find locks. Okay. There's some industrial units over here. Check out. There's a tyre for that car, or a wheel for that car. Okay. there. Zombie was about to clock us then, wasn't he? Okay, so no barrels. There's Green Mountain. So let's blow this town. Get to these green fields away from these nasty zombies. Head up there. Set up the car tent. And that will be the start of the trading post. Should be there in a couple of minutes. Right, have I managed to lose myself? Oh no, there we go. We're still heading into that direction. One should never try and navigate in DayZ and try and type on a keyboard at the same time. Feels like I'm coming home going to Green Mountain. Here it is. Beautiful sight. Right, we do have to be careful because this place normally has a few zombies. So probably clear them out first. There's one there. One in there by the sound of it. Okay, let's go and kill this zombie first then. He's in there, isn't he? Hello. Right, let us get this. Is it still hold to drop? It is, isn't it? They've still got that. They brought that back again. Okay, so just as it was in the PlayStation, let us. Oh, it's not let me put it in my hands. Oh, don't do this to me. Right, brilliant. So we'll set it up right here, I think. Up there, that's nice. Oh, brilliant. There we go. Look at that. We've got our tent set up. So what we can do now is let's put some stuff in it. There we go. Right, I'll start off with the battery. Yes. Some wire. Yes. A hammer. Yes. A saw. Yes. Gun cleaning kit. Yes. A road flare. Yes. Some mask. Now I'll keep the mask. I'll probably need that to fix my clothes. Some food. We must leave food here. Probably want to leave most of the food here because if we get killed. Some shotgun shells. Not sure about that. Right. Right, let's do some sorting out of this. In fact, if we put those in our hands, combine them there. Get all my shotgun shells. So what we'll do, we'll unpack these, and then we'll put them. Ready? Oh, they're still in my hands, aren't they? Dope. So what we got 10, 18, 23, 29 shotgun shells plus 4 in the shotgun. So we've got enough shotgun shells to keep ourselves going. Got plenty of. Oh, the rope can go in the car tent. Don't need to hang on to that. Got okay, what have we got? What have we got in the backpack that takes up 18? Codeine pills. Let's get rid of them. Hiking boots. I always recommend carrying some hiking boots. Okay. So we've got quite a load of space in our backpack now. We've got loads of space in our field vest, in fact. Let's put on a knife in our field vest. Excuse me. Where did you come from? Oh, he's got a can of drink. I love that. Is that... I hear another desperate zombie. Where's my knife gone? Have I dropped my knife? What should I do with my knife? Something happened to my knife then, and I'm not sure what. Okay. Okay, it's not the end of the world though. Just say it's a glitch. So, there it is. The car tent is set up. The first part of the trading post is set up. So, let's have a quick look around. See if anything useful spawned in. Tactical gloves. Oh yeah, we've got to have some tactical gloves. Let's get rid of these nasty work gloves. Some nice green gloves. Nice. I need another knife. Let's have a look inside the prison. Nothing on the floor in... Oh, what was that? 556. I'm not bothered by it. A landmine. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. A landmine. Gosh, they're dirty, those, aren't they? Landmines. Very dirty. Combat boots. How are my trail shoes doing? Are they still alright? They're worn. Let's get rid of them. Let's put these on. Let's go and have a look in the barracks. See, this is where I set up my little store. So I'll find a barrel or two, put them in here, and then I'll build a fence, a gate across here, and then I'll lock it, and it's kind of a way of keeping honest people out. And we'll try and build wooden chests. And I'll tell you what, I haven't seen in my entire journey from a fresh spawn up here to the Green Mountain. Oh, we've got a camo. We can put that on top of the tent to give it more of a military look. SG5K mag. I think up. Not after weapons yet. And that is it. Right, let's go and put this camo on the trading tent. Just over here. Oh, and I'll tell you what, I'll leave my spade here as well, because I don't need my spade. One dead zombie. Right. So we can put this there, and then if we come outside, we should now have a nice camouflage. Doesn't really do much. Doesn't really do much here, but hey, it's pretty cool, isn't it? And then what we'll do as well is we'll put my spade in here so we can find another spade. What we should do, let's put that in my hands and let's fix that. I don't think I haven't got a sewing kit, have I? Alright, let's get rid of this landmine as well. Back in the car tent. Got spare boots. So, for our explorations to the southeast tomorrow. Let's have a look. Good evening, Phantom Plays Soulsborne. Hello, how's the game going? How are you? Well, DAYZ's really good. It's really good. Very, very enjoyable. If you're into sort of like a survival, post-apocalyptic zombie adventure game. Very chilled out. I mean, I'm on the Xbox. Well, I'm on our Xbox private server at the moment, which means that there's only me and one other person on the whole of this. Well, there's only me at the moment. Only me on this whole of this server and a load of zombies. So it's nice and chilled out. You don't have to worry about getting shot. It's quite a nice experience. So we've got bandages, we've got rags. We've got to move these up here, won't we? I don't need a torch because it doesn't stay dark enough. So the other thing about the private server is I have it set up so that it doesn't get dark. It's only dark for about 15 minutes. 1, 2. We've got 2 cans of pop. And we've got 1, 2, 3 items of food. So that's more than enough for us to head on down to where we're going to go tomorrow. Is we're going to head to a little town called Zelengorsk, which is southwest of Green Mountain. And we're going to go and look for barrels. We're going to look for supplies to make the Green Mountain Trading Post an even better place for people to come as we slowly attract more and more players to the Xbox private server. If you're on... Good evening, Moxie. Unfortunately, my friend, you're just arriving just as I'm about to log off for the evening. But look what I've done. I've set up a another car tent at Green Mountain. On the Xbox, which should be cool. And tomorrow I'm going to be going down to Zelengorsk to go and look for barrels and wood. I'm going to try and make that, that thing that you made for me. Here, that sort of fence thing. I'm going to make that there, so that'd be really cool. So yeah, it's been a productive evening. We've come a long way. We've probably come about 10 clicks. We've got the beginnings of the Green Mountain Trading Post, so I'm very chuffed about that. We just need to start making it a little bit more useful. But anyway, people, thank you for coming along at the end of the stream. And let me come in here. Safe, somewhere safe to log off. I don't have to worry about zombie being on top of me when I spawn in tomorrow night. So let's exit from here. And yeah, it's been a good one. But yeah, I should be on again tomorrow night. Andrew says, game looks good. Deciding if I should get it or not. Well, it's an interesting question, DAYZ. I would always say that if you're on Xbox or PlayStation or PC, get it when it goes in the sale. So get it when it goes down to £30 or $30 or whatever it is. Or with the audio's better. That's cool. What I've done is I've turned down the ambient noise, though it's probably gone back up again now I've come to the menus. And it's a slow burner, DAYZ, and you get different experiences. If you want to come on a private server like this, you have a fairly relaxed environment most of the time. Excuse me. But when you go on the public servers, it's a different kettle of fish. You've got to be looking over your shoulder all the time, so you just never know when someone's going to creep up on you and shoot you. But you also, in the public servers, you get the added benefit of interactions with total strangers. You'll see someone and you'll run up to them, you start chatting to them, and then maybe you'll spend the next 2 hours with that person running around, staying alive together, and getting into all sorts of scrapes. And you don't get that as much on the private server because we know each other. We message each other, and when you see a name of who's online, you know who that is. So yeah, but it's good. And of course we've got the new map coming out in the next couple of months, which you will have to pay for, though. That will be paid DLC. It doesn't run the best. It's a bit glitchy at times, crashes at times, but I think it's a very unique game. If you're into adventure games, and way that this game looks in terms of post-apocalyptic, you know, ex-Soviet Republic, sort of a 1990s look. It really is very good. Look forward to watching the recording of this. We'll watch this evening. Alright, so what I'll do is, I'll stop streaming now, and then I'll export it to YouTube, and you'll see it pop up on the YouTube channel, either in the next hour, or it will come up tomorrow morning, depending on how YouTube is feeling. But anyway, thanks everybody for coming along tonight. It's been great to have you along. And I'll see you on Chernerus probably tomorrow night. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.